Since your 2019 grand opening of the Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta, which are fabulous. The city has become the so-called...
Let's look at Tyler Perry. He was being interviewed about he has made Atlanta to be Hollywood. Let's watch what he said.
Called Hollywood, right, of the South, and a hotbed of film, television production. Everybody's making things there. You've basically remade Atlanta, in my view. I was lucky enough to be there that night and see Whoopi christen the soundstage
the Whoopi
that you named after her.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
that was amazing. It was amazing to see. And now we learn that you're really doing a lot to foster the next generation of talent in communities of color. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think that, you know, while everybody's talking about Oscar So White, and I thought, okay, you guys go ahead and hashtag, but I'm going to go to Atlanta and do something that's that I think can actually change the business. And what changes the business is ownership, teaching more people how to own, bringing more people in that look like us so that there's more power in the room. So that's where I felt where I would be more effective. And rather than complaining about the problem, recognizing the problem and also bringing a solution to the table. So that's what I tried to do there and still trying to do. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, you're doing it well.
Thank you very much.
Whoopi, have something named after you, like that big deal.
Listen, this
It was
is
an incredible night.
Looking at Tyler Perry, he said that he wanted to make a difference. He wanted not just to be complaining about the Hollywood not giving very opportunity for color people. So he decided to come somewhere and bring a solution out of the problem. So he decided to start creating in Atlanta. And he was fortunate that he was being supported, and so far he has gone so well, and he has made Atlanta to be like the next Hollywood that is coming, and trying to bring people of color for them to showcase. And amazingly and very importantly, Whoopi came in and said that when you go to Hollywood, you don't see any stage that is named or their street being named by color, any color person. It seems color people never existed, but she's so privileged because at her age, sometimes you have done so much, even as a human being, you're not being recognized, you're not being seen. You will see like your energy, your value you've put in the society is not being recognized by anyone. As individual, everyone wants to be recognized, everyone wants to be appreciated by somebody for the work they are doing. So she's very privileged and she's very happy because Tyler Perry recognized her and named one on the stage under her name Whoopi Goldberg. So she doesn't take it for granted and she's so elated. And so Tyler Perry is very humbled. She's so grateful for being used to be able to give this privilege to to color people, especially who want to make a difference in the industry, and those people who are very hardworking. So let's keep watching and see what happened.
Conversation because you know, you can go to Hollywood and you can see no sound stages named after anybody of color.
Or streets.
Or streets. You know, it's like when we weren't there, but I know there's a future in Hollywood for us because I've seen it. This is the future for us. This is it. So that's how that comes. You know, and I'm grateful to Tyler for so many things, but he sees me, which I really appreciate because it's very hard to get seen. When you get to be a certain age, or you know, you're not who people think you should be. You always want somebody to recognize that you're actually still okay and viable. And I tip my dreads always to Tyler because he sees us, and it's not just us. He sees viable working people. He hires viable working people in Atlanta who want to be part of making the film industry sing. And he's doing it, and I can't say enough about him. And he's an Oscar winner. That's all I'm going to say.
Watching at Tyler Perry, it was very emotional, and she was being in the movie, her mother, like that was the life story of his, Maxine, which is the mother, and seriously, I met your mother through the movie. Like, I met your mother, like, The character was the mother being acted.
You, I realize, wanted to be a minister, but I look at you and I think you're not someone that was left to teach the words. You were there to live the words and show by example, and you live every word I've ever learned in my faith and in my spirituality, and you're amazing.
Thank you.
But and you won't. This film I will watch every time I need to find my own power, because I wanted to run laps when I got done. This was the most. It was so well done.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Really,
I'm very proud of them. They did a great job.
when I met Maxine through all of it, I didn't know her. But it shows just how much you endured as a child.
Okay, wait a minute. That one took me. But you met. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! How did that hit me that hard? You met my mother.
Yeah.
You met my mother through it, man. That's wow. Wow. Thank you.
It still gets
Oh
to you.
my God.
These things don't go away so fast.
To say that you met her through that, it takes me somewhere, because she, this woman endured so much pain. And she didn't have some legacy, but she had.
And so Tyler Perry was very emotional and cried that he's very privileged, because their mom is that one that was suffered all her life. She did not have too much, but she always worried about other people. She put other people first rather than herself. So she will be caring about other people. Even when she was sick with cancer, she wants to know that are you all right? Are you fine? Are you better? So she never really cared for herself. All she did was to care for other people. She worried about other people. She wanted to make sure that other people were fine. And he just break down, and he was so cried, and it was emotional to see a man like him cried. And he was being asked about his childhood, that he was violated as a child, and he cried more. So those questions were very emotional to him. And what do you really think? Do you really what do you think so far? Are you do you agree basically that Hollywood is going, then Georgia is the next Hollywood? Are you in support of that Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, that's where I am. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm privileged to be in the next Hollywood. So basically, what do you think? Do you think that Georgia is becoming the next Hollywood? Do you think as color people, it is a good thing that they are given that privilege to show their talent also as a person? So basically, I want to see your own suggestion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe and help share the video. If you really like what I am doing, I want to become a partner, I want to support, you can become a member. You can have a membership as a partner to support. So thank you very much, and God bless you.